The second law of Kodu says, any rule that can run will run. In other words, rules don't have to run in a fixed order. Let's apply the law to pursue and consume. The pursue rule can run whenever an apple is visible. The consume rule cannot run because the Kodu isn't bumping an apple. When the Kodu does bump an apple, both rules run. As soon as the apple is eaten, the consume rule goes back to waiting for its when part to become true again. So we see that Rule 1 runs continuously until all the apples are gone, while Rule 2 runs only occasionally when bumping an apple. But whenever it can run, it will run. What if we switch the rule order? We've gone from this case to this case. If we put the consume rule first, it still can't run because the Kodu isn't bumping anything. But the Kodu still sees the apple, so the pursue rule can run, and it does. When the Kodu does bump the apple, both rules run. This program has one pursue rule, but two consume rules. When the Kodu bumps a red apple, Rule 2 eats it. When it bumps a blue apple, Rule 3 grabs it. It doesn't matter which consume rule comes first. The order in which they run is determined by the apples the Kodu encounters. In this world, the apples are laid out in the sequence blue, blue, red, so Rule 3 will run twice before Rule 2 gets to run. The blue apples have been programmed to vanish when the Kodu grabs them. Rule 3. Rule 3. Rule 2. When can a rule run? A rule can run whenever its when part is true. The second law tells us that if a rule can run, it will run. It doesn't matter what rules come before it or after it.